Good evening, Rainy McCullers. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good evening, everyone. It is my glorious pleasure to stand here before all of you as the senior class president and welcome families, students, teachers, faculty, and staff to the 4th annual Rainy McCullers School of Arts graduation. I want to thank all parents, motivators, teachers, mentors, and staff for being nothing but supportive while guiding us. I just want to take this moment to personally say, Mama, we made it. We would not be here about to walk across this very stage if it wasn't for you all. These past 6 years at Rainy carry some of the most memorable and influential moments of our lives, which has molded us, each and every one of us, and I am proud to say we have all matured into responsible young adults. Our journey here at Rainy McCullers is coming to an end, but it has taught us so much. It's sad to say we are moving on to the next journey, but still today is one of our greatest accomplishments. Fellow graduates, I wish you all good luck, and families, thank you all for being our #1 supporters here today. On behalf of Class of 2023, welcome all. Thank you for joining us from near and far. I hope you all enjoy the ceremony.
Hi, my name is Kayla Truitt, and I will be reciting New Day's lyric by Amanda Gorman. May this be the day we come together. Mourning we come to mend, withered we come to weather, torn we come to tend, battered we come to better. Tethered by this year of yearning, we are learning that though we weren't ready for this, we have been ready by it. We steadily vow that no matter how we are weighed down, we must always pave a way forward. What was cursed, we will cure. What was plagued, we will prove pure. Where we tend to argue, we will try to agree. Those fortunes we foresaw, now the future we foresee. Where we weren't aware, we're now awake. Those moments we missed are now those moments we make. The moments we meet, and our hearts once altogether beaten, now altogether beat. Come look up with kindness yet, for even solace can be sourced from sorrow. We remember not just for the sake of yesterday, but to take on tomorrow. We heed this old spirit in a new day's lyric. In our hearts we hear it. For when you honor yesterday, tomorrow you will find. Know that we fought, need not be forgotten or for none. It defies us, binds us as one. Come over, join this day just begun. For whenever we come together, we will forever overcome. Thank you.
start this speech. OPULENCE, opulence. Parents, faculty, friends, and families of my fellow peers, welcome to the graduation of the class of 2023. It is my honor to be the salutatorian of this bright and talented senior class, and now you have to listen to me talk for what's going to feel like forever. Forever is a long time, but that's what high school has granted some of us. Bonds, or in better terms, friendships that will last forever. High school isn't necessarily the end, but in technicality, it is. It is the end of a chapter in our lives that has taught us so much and that we will forever, there's that word again, be thankful for. One of my favorite lessons comes from a book I was given to by Mrs. Brock at the end of my junior year. The book is called How to Be a Better Person by Kate Hanley, and I want to share with you because it is one of the best pieces of advice you will ever hear. Being a better person doesn't mean you need to morph yourself into a perfect person. It does mean making progress in a positive direction so that you become a better version of who you already are. We all have quirks, but they'll distinguish you rather than define you. Self-improvement ripples across your entire life. It starts with becoming less reactive, more empathetic, more courageous, and being willing to do the hard work and do the right thing, whatever that means to you. There is no three-step formula you can just whiz through and be done. You're never truly done because being better is a moving target. I can honestly say that our time at Rainey has allowed us to distinguish our quirks and keep that target moving, whether that happened because of our teachers or our experiences here or the wonderful groups of people that we came across in this community. If I talked to you before Rainey was even a thing, then you know how quiet I was and how shy I was, but I don't think you can say the same thing now. In my time here, I have been more outgoing, more confident, more energetic, and I found certain things about myself that I didn't even know I had, and I bet a lot of you can say the same. We all have grown together in the best way possible. We've shared stress to the max, cries until we had no more tears left, laughter until our stomachs were in pain, and memories that we will keep and grow old with. All of that has brought us here, together. I have conversed with just about each one of you that is a part of the graduating class, and I can wholeheartedly say that we will all be okay. We will all be successful in some way. That can mean some of you will become famous, or some of you will become wealthy, or some of you will just be filled with happiness, and all of that is okay. All of that is a different type of success, and I can't wait to see which path you take on. Composer Colin Davis said it best: the road to success and the road to failure are almost the exact same thing, but it's your work ethic and life choices that lead you in the right direction. You are now the captain of your life. So, parents and families, after the ceremony, hold them tightly and shower them with words of wisdom before they officially take on that role. I and some of us can admit that we would get annoyed with that in the past, but secretly we appreciated it. We are about to embark on a new chapter, and we would love all the help we can get. My last words of advice are that people will come and go, but sometimes there are people that stick around. Hold on to them. They know you better than anyone, even better than you know yourself sometimes. It is also very comforting to have those people. They keep you on track and remind you of home, which is something that is familiar to you in such a new and strange place, which we are all about to experience. That could be college, it could be a career, or it could be whatever else that may be unfamiliar to you. Celebrate them, as they may be here celebrating with you right now. Today is full of celebration of everything you've accomplished, the friends you have, and the future you are about to embark on. Finally, I have a few thank yous to say. Thank you, Mrs. Brock, for the book of advice. Thank you to the teachers of the Science and Math Department, along with the Physics class, for always being there for me and being some of the best teachers and students we have. Thank you, Ms. Tweed, for being a wonderful person and teacher. Thank you to my family for always pushing me, supporting me, and loving me. Thank you to the underclassmen for constantly bringing vibrant energy, always making me laugh, and for allowing my creative mind to become a reality. Thank you to KJ, Philip, and Zoe Mackey for always being honest, for being my best friends, and for being amazing dance partners. And a special thank you to the senior class for some of the best memories and for giving me some of the best friends I could ever ask for. Thank you to all of you, and may God bless every single one of you. Thank you.
Over 4 years ago, we chose to come to Rainey McCullers, a newly established school with beautiful Steinway pianos, dance studios, art galleries, and a spectacular concert hall. Although we are grateful for these attributes, I believe the best thing about our school is the community we have built for ourselves. Many of you have been here since the school opened in 7th grade, but at the start of freshman year, we opened our arms to the rest of the graduating class who also took a chance to be a part of the Rainey McCullers family. Through challenge after challenge, we have grown together and watched each other follow our passions. During the senior picnic on Monday, I had time to reflect on our experiences together. As a graduating class, we have truly made an impact at Rainey McCullers. The class of 23 is the first to receive the Fine Art Diploma seals through completing rigorous senior projects. As you know, the first time something is done, it is not perfect. With confusion on what these projects should look like and not knowing where to even begin, we all made mistakes. It is difficult to meet all the criteria in a short amount of time, but whenever we felt like giving up, we turned to our family. Whether it was acting or dancing in another senior project, playing instruments together, being in a music video, or even helping someone upload files into a Google folder, we persevered. When it came time to present the senior project, I was in awe of everyone's work. I genuinely enjoyed learning about Beck's jewelry making, Sam's website, Kylie's music video, Emma's teaching, Josiah's marimba experience, and so many other senior projects. These senior projects not only challenged us, but we were able to share our creativity with one another. We are all proud of the work we produced together, and I know each person's project meant more than just a sticker on the diploma. Through our work on the senior projects, I have seen my class's creativity and diligence. But what stands out the most about our graduating class is the ability to find laughter and joy in our work. This year, the band, orchestra, and chorus program had the opportunity to go to the Southern Star Music Festival. Although each department was stressed and waited hours to perform, their waiting time turned into bonding experiences. The department spent 2 hours sitting around the venue and 4 hours browsing in the mall. During this time, you all created the celebrated nickname of our school's bus, the Swagger Wagon. Later that day, the orchestra won a silver award, the band won a gold and sweepstakes award, along with the chorus who won a sweepstakes and grand champion award. Our other music department, the piano majors, have also truly demonstrated what it is like to find joy in their art. On my way to theater class, I never failed to see Brooke or Daisy practicing. Your passion for music encourages others to be creative and determined. The creative writing majors consistently support one another. Each year, you look forward to celebrating one another's work during the Carson McCullers Literary Awards. It is a special moment for the department as multiple students such as Kayla and Ivy's work is acknowledged. Last week, the dancers performed Opulence one last time. The prominent lyrics, Queen Diva, before starting the last dance sent chills across the stage as the seniors knew this was their last dance on the Rainey McCullers stage. Remember, if your music video doesn't get to Beyonce, Jay-Z, or Rihanna, you have recorded memories for a lifetime. Art majors. This year you entered the steeplechase art competition. Although this was new for Rainey, you put yourself and your work out there. Your talent, patience, and ability to support one another's accomplishment in the competition is truly astounding. And to my theater majors, no matter how late our musical rehearsals are, you have taught me how to find happiness even when I feel drained. Simone, we would like to thank you specifically for inspiring us to endure our exhaustion by racing for one of the last cans of Sprite, even if it means falling flat on the floor. Each department in this graduating class has made our time at the school more meaningful. Not only have we learned so much from each other, but we have bonded through the experiences we did together. Yes, we have made an impact on each other's lives, but the teachers here have influenced our future too. Several of us live by Miss Livesey's mantra, positive vibes only, no matter how hard things get. After surviving pre-calc or algebra 2, our real-life problems we seem to face are a lot easier to solve. Dr. Taylor has taught us that kindness can go a mile and even get you a Kona ice truck for the whole school. She deeply cares about each student she teaches, and we all love that about her. Mr. Ellis's ability to implement creativity in the classroom is something we can all take in our future careers. And Ms. Hill's desire to push us while still making sure we are energized with coffee and granola bars will help us keep going during late night study days in college. To the Brocks, who never fail to bring us laughter, and Mrs. Manning, who has shown us the true definition of organization. You have all taught us so much. These are only a few of the teachers whose meaningful lessons will help us in the future. Guiding us through our senior projects, Mr. Walker told every student to go change the world. And whether we are going to UGA, Savannah State, or CSU together, we are all beginning a new journey. We have created art together, studied with one another, and celebrated our accomplishments leading up to this very moment. I know you can make a difference in the future because of the impact you have left on me. Even if you choose not to pursue your passion, I hope you take the memories and lessons you've learned with you. I am grateful to have witnessed your talents, to have grown with you, and to have built a school community with you. Thank you for helping make this place our second home. I cannot wait to see what we all accomplish. We did it, and I am so proud of us, class of 23. Thank you.
Members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, staff, families, friends, and soon-to-be graduates, it is my privilege to bring you greetings and welcome you to this commencement ceremony. Graduates, this is indeed your moment. It's your time to reflect on your years of hard work, the many accomplishments, your joys, and yes, some of the disappointments along the way since entering school, all culminating in this ceremony this evening. This milestone event marks the end of one chapter in your life and the beginning of yet another that opens the doors of opportunity to all that America affords each of us who is willing to work hard and take advantage of those opportunities. One of the greatest of these is the right, One of the greatest of these responsibilities is the right to an education. And like most things in life, you've gotten out of it what you put into it. And I want to stop right here and say that as creatives, as students who have honed your creativity, it will serve you well in your future, whether you choose to be an architect, a doctor, a lawyer, or something in the art field. You will find that the creativity you have learned and has been instilled and honed in you here will serve you well. But for every right is also a corresponding responsibility. Yours is to use your talents and abilities to become contributing citizens of our country and the world, while also remembering those who are less fortunate. And certainly, our country and our world need you. This ceremony is also gratifying for all who have provided significant time, money, and effort in each of you. I encourage you to thank those who supported and believed in you along the way. As you have learned, no matter what circumstances you may encounter in life, you have to meet them head on and keep moving forward. Your path will not always be easy, and your way forward will not always be clear. But if you believe in yourself, value what is really important, and continue to work hard, the greatest moments of your journey still lie ahead. And whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, I hope you will reflect on this evening on just how far you have come. With that, I'd like to leave you with the words of Michelangelo. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. Again, congratulations, best wishes, and Godspeed in your future endeavors, whatever they may be. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you on behalf of our 9-member board to say congratulations to the class of 2023. And the board members here joining in this celebration is our Vice Chair, Laura McCray, Ms. Margot Sly, Mr. Mark Cantrell. To the parents and the friends and the relatives and all of the supporters, thank you for entrusting your very best with the Muskogee County School District. We stand and salute them and congratulate them today. But what my favorite poet, John Greenleaf Whittier, can say much more eloquent than I are these words: don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and when you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many failures turn about when we might have won had we stuck it out. Don't give up though. The pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out. The silver tint of the clouds, no doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the flight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. For all the sad words or of tongue or pen, the saddest of these are the words it might have been. So class of 2023, whatever the endeavors are, don't quit. Congratulations.
There are hermit souls that live withdrawn in the place of their self-content. There are souls like stars that dwell apart in the fellowless firmament. They're pioneer souls
your
that
car
raise the past
into
power.
cash at Sons Chevrolet and Sons Ford. Regardless of its condition, no matter how many miles it has, we want to pay you thousands more than it's worth. Get an instant offer today. Plus, we have over 250 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock and on sale. Need credit? We love to say, yes, you're approved at Sons Chevrolet in Columbus and Sons Ford in Auburn. Get here now.
We know y'all are busy. If you're working like a dog, you don't have time to wait for insurance quotes. That's why at Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, we've added convenient new ways to get that incredible customer service we're known for. Now you can get a quote and secure policies over the phone in minutes. Our top dogs are here to assist, working with your local agent to get you covered. We're working on his communication skills. Call now to get the help you need when you need it, so you can attack today.
We are Farm Bureau.
We are assembled this day
Turn your
to engage in and witness in what John F. Kennedy's termed the passing of a torch to a new generation of Americans. We gather to share in a commencement and to witness the crossing of a finish line of one race to enter another race, a new race, that of a real-world life relay. While the first race ends today, the race that you enter at the end of this commencement ceremony has a symbolic sounding of the shot that is fired to signal your leap out of the starting block into your new race that has a determined but unknown end. This relay started in pre-K and elementary school years. For many of you, the relay baton was passed from elementary school to a year of 6th grade at another school. Then in 2017, when our school opened, a new baton was passed to you upon entering Rayner McCullough School of the Arts as 7th graders. Others entered the race at a different meter mark, but each runner competes with not just the goal of finishing first, but ultimately the goal of finishing. Today, because of what you have done, because this race has been run and this major life victory has been won, you have now reached the starting point into the new life era of adulthood. Parents, mama, daddy, grandmother, grandfather, auntie, uncle, brothers, sisters, Nana, Tay, all of them. The interesting aspect of this race, now final, is that you have worked just as hard, albeit in a different way, to get your children, now men and women, across the finish line. For those of you who have been with us since 2017, thank you. For those of you family members and students who have made history with us and who have borne our shared growth, thank you. And to those who entered this race at a different meter mark than the start, thank you to all of you for making our school your school home. And to our faculty, our teachers, our counselors, Mr. Brown, Ms. Banks, all of our support staff here, let's give them a round of applause, please. So, the seasoned among us used to sing a song. And seniors, I would like for you to apply this to your family. Give me my flowers while I yet live, so that I can see the beauty that they bring. Friends and loved ones may give me flowers when I am sick, but I'd rather just have one tulip right now than a truckload of roses when I'm dead. Speak kind words to me while I can hear them, so that I can hear the beauty that they bring. I encourage you, seniors, to keep in mind this concept of giving your flowers to those loved ones, those friends and family members that have been with you along the pathway thus far. So seniors, would you please give your parents and your family members a rousing round of applause? Seniors, as you travel across this sometimes barren and most times beautiful land, remember that the journey is more important than the destination. What you become and accomplish is not as important as who you become and the impact that you make. The text that set the framework for discussion today mentions a house by the side of the road and being a friend to man, not sitting in a scorner seat or parading the cynic's band, but indeed being a friend to man. In the poet's terms, each of you are pioneer souls. As some of you before have come, that have come before you have commenced into a new life from our school. You are blazing and will continue to blaze past that highways have never run. Some of you are remaining in Columbus to attend CSU, CTC, and a few others are entering the workforce. Others are departing here to enter the recesses of the state and areas of the country that are right for your dispensation in life. Our students have been accepted and will attend colleges and participate in programs that rest in the beauty of North Carolina, stretch through the red clay of Georgia and past the deltas of Mississippi. Family, our influence and presence now stretches as far as Utah, believe it or not, and as far north as New York. Our graduates are and have been on the move throughout the country. This journey called life, real life that is, will grow you up in ways you never thought possible. As you travel the race on the road where men and women go by, never forget where you came from, whose you are, and that you are just as much a person, just as wise, foolish, talented, and imperfect, while possessing some perfections, just as those who you will witness running the race from your house by the side of the road. The question is raised: why should I sit in this corner seat or hurl the cynic's band if I know that I am just as human, full of potential, and gifted, while at the same time being fallible and imperfect? John Legend terms this perfect imperfections. In these perfect imperfections, grace, while often undeserved, will see you through. Each one of us, from the front of the house to the back of the house, can recall a moment or moments in time where we were being somewhere we ain't had no business being and doing something we ain't had no business doing. And some of us forget that when we were while everybody thought we were while we thought that no one was watching us and we told everybody else we were over there, knowing that we were in our forgetfulness or arrogance, It is easy to sit in this corner seat or hurl the cynic's band. One essential question comes to mind for us to ponder. What if God went live? Don't go nowhere. Oh, but had it not been for grace, where would we be? Give the measure of grace to others that you have been given and would like others to give you. The inescapable network of mutuality that we are all wrapped in ties us together. The life we live, the difference we make, and the paths we blaze are what matter. Never get to the point in life where you become so puffed up that you forget where you come from, the work to get you to success, or that you forget to be the friend that the poet mentions. In gathering your accomplishments, life experiences, new friends, and family, remember that we all have wise and foolish tendencies. As you bask in the brook gladdened meadows and climb life's professional and personal mountains of wearisome height, that the goal is never to rest too long in the meadows or to have the mountains move, but to develop the strength to climb. As you run this new end-dated race, never forget how short the dash is between your start and end-dated finish. Allow your passion and gifts to grow room for you in any space. Show up in every space and every time like you belong. Yes, do wise and foolish things. I ain't say get in trouble. I ain't say get caught. Some of the most enjoyable moments are those that you didn't expect and can't believe happened. While your body will age and your thinking will mature, know that you control how you curate yourself. Age, in many cases, is mental. Self-care and curation are just as vital to your success and happiness as is intellect, skill, and finance. Give yourself permission to be and to become. Give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Give yourself permission to take care of you, and follow your dreams and ambitions. And to let go of the trap of being who you are, not being called to become because someone else doesn't think you should. Own it all. The smiles and tears that we mutually share in this infinite plan called life come in great moments and in times when hope and hope yet born will live and die. Make the choice to live now. Don't wait. To mama, daddy, grandmama, daddy, and them. It's time. I have 3 words of advice that I shared at the baccalaureate brunch last Saturday. Let them go. Turn to your neighbor on your left and on your right and tell them, let them go. All right. You have coached and raised champions who will do exceptional things. Your teachings, prayers, tears, weary, and joyous moments are not in vain. As difficult as this may be for some, the let go so they can grow, let go so they can grow, let go so they can grow is needed. Seniors, now that you have been let go, it's time to grow. Always make yourself happy, but make your family proud. Your happiness is more important. Get in what John Lewis called good trouble in the cause of righteousness and what is just. Be of good courage. Give the best of your service. Work hard, study hard, always reach your goal, walk in your presence and destiny, show up like you belong in every room, every single time. So class of 2023, I will see you at the top because the bottom is far too crowded. So, this Let me check the program, y'all, to make sure I'm not off. Okay. This is the moment you have been waiting for. All right, so I am proud to say that by the authority vested in me by our superintendent, our school board in the state of Georgia, I am pleased, proud, and honored to pronounce each one of you graduates of Rainey McCullough School of the Arts. We will now move forward with the awarding of diplomas.
Emily Gabrielle Alvarado. Kamaya Nicole Archie. Rebecca Lynn Bass. Erin Rebecca Billiot. Ella Grace Blaylock. Kylie Nichelle Kane. Isabella Elise Camp. Daisy Rocio Carrillo Velasquez. Amelia Eliana Cox. Jasmine Layla Drawdy. Emma Isabel Edenhofer Aldebol. Darla Elizabeth Farrow. Samuel Talimano Foster. Deja Ariana Gaines. Josiah Parker Gutowski. Ivy Jane Hegedish. Terriana Marvette Jackson. Alana Jada Jones. Brooklyn Adonis Terrell Jones. Christopher Jacavion Kimbrough. Ivy Michael Kirby. Noelle Lynn Larkin. Bradley Wynn Lehman. Zoe Amir Mackey. Cameron Alyssa McClendon. Maniz Saramaisa Mena. Nyla Brianna Moore. Nia Wade Patterson. Emily Phyllis. Simone Elizabeth Raven. Brooke Lynn Rivers. Alanis Rodriguez Tirado. Haley Paige Saxton. Sarah Elizabeth Sfakianos. Monet Sneed. Zoe Jordan Tharp. Sierra Janae Tolliver. Kayla Amari Deshawn Truitt. Jocelyn Villacorta. Isabella Marie Wagner. Alexia Claire White. Desiree Ann White. Samantha Ray Whitehead. Jada Dominique Williams. And Jayla Raylani Williams.
All right, now everybody can make some noise. Excuse me, y'all. I forgot to tell you to turn your tassels.
They didn't wait.
All right. All right. Now we're ready.